The sun dipped low over the hills of Haran, painting the fields in shades of gold. Jacob stood quietly beside the grazing flocks, his weathered staff planted firmly in the earth. For years he had served his uncle Laban's of hard labor, restless nights, and promises that seemed to shift like desert sand. One evening, after the sheep had settled and the breeze carried the scent of dry grass, Jacob approached Laban. "Let me go," Jacob said gently. "Send me back to my own land, to my father and mother. I have served you faithfully, and you know it." Laban studied him carefully. He had grown wealthy since Jacob arrived. The flocks had multiplied, and prosperity followed wherever Jacob worked. Laban was not eager to lose such a blessing. "Name your wages," Laban replied. "Stay with me. I have learned that the Lord has blessed me because of you." Jacob thought for a moment. He did not ask for silver or gold. Instead, he proposed something unusual. "Let me pass through your flocks today," he said. "Every speckled, spotted, or dark-colored lamb shall be mine. The rest will remain yours. That way my honesty will be clear." Laban quickly agreed, but secretly removed most of the speckled and spotted animals that very day, placing them far from Jacob's reach. Surely now Jacob would gain little. Yet Jacob did not despair. Guided by wisdom and trusting the God who had watched over him since he fled his brother, anger Jacob carefully managed the breeding of the animals. He placed strong animals together and allowed the weaker ones to breed separately. Season after season, the healthiest offspring were marked and became his. Soon, something remarkable happened. Jacob's portion began to grow. The one small group of spotted and streaked animals multiplied until they formed great herds. Servants gathered to help manage them. Camels and donkeys filled his camps. Tents stretched across the valley where once there had been only a few ropes and stakes. Laban noticed. Again and again he changed Jacob's wages, hoping to regain the advantage. But each time, Jacob prospered. What was meant for harm turned into increase. Quietly, steadily, God blessed the work of his hands. One night, under a sky bright with stars, Jacob walked through his vast herds. The soft bleating of lambs surrounded him. He remembered arriving years before with nothing but a staff. Now abundance followed him wherever he looked. He lifted his eyes heavenward. "You have been with me," he whispered. Jacob understood something deeper than wealth. Prosperity was not merely the size of his flocks, but the faithfulness of the God who kept his promises even in foreign lands, even under unfair masters. Though Laban tried to outwit him, Jacob learned that no scheme could overcome God's provision. And as the wind moved gently through the fields, Jacob sensed that the time to return home was drawing near, not as the man who fled in fear, but as one who had been shaped, strengthened, and blessed beyond measure.